Donald Trump ran scams during his UFC fight. Now, you might say, yeah, I know, David, the whole thing was a scam. It was a handout to his friend Dana White. No, 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 no. Trump had other scams running during the UFC fight to make more money, and they involve crypto. Let me explain. Donald Trump hosted what was presented as a historic event. UFC fight on White House grounds. Incredible partnership between government and brutal beatdown league. I don't know why we needed that partnership, but I guess we did. President of the United States, White House, Dana White, UFC fighting, the symbolism of the presidency and the symbolism of the White House itself. And it turned into a crypto promotion, not after the event, not, on some unrelated website that was streaming the thing, during the actual broadcast. Now, I'll remind you that USD1 is a US dollar pegged stable coin launched by World Liberty Financial. World Liberty Financial is the digital asset platform linked to the Trump family, from which Trump and his kids have made ungodly amounts of money. And during the broadcast, lo and behold, there's an advertisement for Trump's crypto coin. Listen to this.
Closed captioning for tonight's broadcast is brought to you by TrumpCoins.com, the official UFC Freedom 250 special edition medallions created by NGC. Limited quantities available now at TrumpCoins.com.
Sorry, this is now I messed up. There were multiple scams during this thing. So this is Trump coins. There's a limited number and blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is scam number one. Now, and then there's scam number two. Now, as I get into scam number two, which is the USD one, remember that for years we were told Hunter Biden making paintings and selling them to people who might pay more because he's Hunter Biden is the biggest corrupt crime in presidential history. They told us that, okay? Every business connection involving a politician, especially if their name is Biden, is a scandal. We have a sitting president who is now selling commemorative coins, NFTs, all during a White House fight that he set up with his friend Dana White. They're not even making an attempt to hide the conflict of interest. And you know what? Why would they? Because the MAGA people don't give a damn. The conflict of interest is the product. It's that Trump is involved. And then it gets worse. They move on to saying fighters will be paid bonuses through the Trump family's crypto company. Listen to this.
Also, tonight's $250,000 performance bonus in USD1 is presented by World Liberty Financial. USD1 is a digital dollar. Send money faster and cheaper, available on leading exchanges.
There you go. The $250,000 performance bonus to the fighters is paid in USD1, a cryptocurrency that is part of the World Liberty Financial, which is Donald Trump's family's crypto platform. Imagine this under any other president. This is overtly the most corrupt event ever to physically happen at the White House and ever to be sanctioned by a president of the United States. Imagine for a moment, you know where I'm going.
Obama.
If Barack Obama hosted a sporting event on White House property for a league owned by his friend, and then during the event ran promos and had product placement for his own family's financial venture. Imagine if Malia Obama had a crypto coin and during the sporting event run by Obama's friend, they advertise Malia's crypto coin. And they don't care because it's Trump. If this were Obama, forget about 24-hour coverage for 6 straight months on Fox News. It would be congressional hearings, and it would be special investigations, and it would be emergency press conferences and wall-to-wall outrage. Hey, real quick, if you're watching on YouTube right now, would you mind hitting the subscribe button? As an independent show, metrics like subscriber count help us rank higher than the right-wing shows and higher than even corporate media channels and keep building this progressive independent ecosystem. And if you're already subscribed, thank you. Every single one counts. Back to the clip. And the reason this matters is not whether crypto is good or bad. I own some crypto. I've told everybody for now a decade, I've kept 2.5% of my net worth in Bitcoin. And as it goes up, I sell down. And when it goes down, I buy. I've just rinse, repeat. I determine that's my risk tolerance. It's not about whether crypto is good or bad. Maybe crypto succeeds. Maybe it fails. Maybe the coin goes up. Maybe the coin crashes. The point is that the president of the United States appears to be using his public office to drive attention and business to a private financial enterprise connected to his family, which is partially responsible for his net worth going up more than $2 billion since he was sworn in January of 25. The White House is supposed to belong to the public. It is not supposed to function as a marketing venue or to generate leads for Trump's businesses or to be an infomercial. And that is what they turned this into. Look, with the Washington Monument in the background of this watch party, they aren't concerned about how it looks because they have determined they don't even need to pretend that there's separation between the government and Trump's personal financial interests. The branding and the financial connections, it's all out in the open. It feels like a presidential event. And notice how it fits the pattern that there is a blurring of public office and private business. Even when Trump is clearly functioning as president at the White House, there's this well, hold on a second. The people visiting him are staying in his hotel and he's got merchandise he's handing out to people at the White House and he's got a media venture and a crypto project. And that line is essentially non-existent. When does the question become, how do we stop this blurring between Trump as president and Trump as businessman? And the answer is they did away with that question when, before Trump was even sworn in the first time, he brought out that stack of papers, which might not even have had anything on it, and went, I'm separating from my businesses. What? How? You still know you own them. You know you own these hotels. What are you talking about? The White House holding the most corrupt event in American history. And maybe the most amazing part is the top line is now secondary. There's a crypto scam. There's all these things. It's a UFC fight at the White House. That's the big piece of humiliating insanity. And that has become secondary, if not even tertiary. But all of this was happening as Trump was surrendering to Iran. And that's maybe the insane foreign policy situation which we have to address. Appreciate you watching. Stick around for this next video and don't forget to hit subscribe so you actually see our uploads. You can also catch the full podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.